This Gonark can fucking go. Now. Oh shit.
Door stuck!
Is this shotgun?
Door stuck!
Is this shotgun, in your opinion, a really good shotgun?
Is it what?
Is the shotgun a good shotgun to you?
I think so. Oh.
Well, look at that, guys. You probably wasted all that time fighting it, and you didn't need to. That's the thing about this game. It's non-combative. It's all passive. Let me look at that scientist.
They all look the same.
Wow. I guess that's true. Why would they look different? Gus has found a way to cheese it.
To cheese it?
Yeah. Gus is Baker's Corner, and he's cheesed it. Is that the name of their thing? They're like Sunshine something. What is that? Cheese It Manufacturers. Cheese It, does it make me sick? Alright, Sunshine Biscuits, but it's owned by the Kellogg Company. You know who's really fucked up, dude?
Who?
Veterans who've gone through war. No. I mean, it's true, but that's not what I would. Nestle, dude. Didn't their CEO say like something like, "Water is not a human right"? I'll look that up too for you. Which is kind of crazy. Like, I think water will eventually be something we fight wars over. You know what I mean?
I think right now in Egypt they're actually fighting a war over water.
Probably.
I think some country built a dam up from like the Nile River or something, and is like taking the water away from Egypt.
Maybe he didn't say it. Does Nestle own all water? The French have some fucked up corporations, dude. It's kind of crazy. Like, America has some fucked up corporations, but the French don't get enough credit for how fucked up they can be. The world will run out of fresh water long before it runs out of oil, with the potential for major deficits by 2030. And you know what happens then?
The Thunderdome.
Dude, yes, that would be badass. But actually, no one will want to live in fucking California anymore, and the Great Lakes states will be so over flooded with people, dude.
So everybody's gonna become a Midwesterner.
Yeah, well, not Midwest, just the fucking Great Lakes states, because we have so much fresh water available to us. And I mean, like, think about all the like things. Like, California's already considered like trying to get a pipeline from the Great Lakes, but the thing is, the Great Lakes states and the Canadian ones have like whole things like, no, you can't take fucking anything. You can't, like, this is only for your state's consumption rules, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is a good idea, definitely.
This is the final stage of the boss battle.
But do you realize, like, how fucking, like, by then, how, like, major Midwestern states will be?
The Gonad Beast is dead.
Well, actually, I mean, it depends. Like, things can change in this world, right? Like, we don't know, like, how the future's gonna play out, but yeah. Good thing we took care of the Gonad Beast before the water crisis, though. That was really on my mind. That's what Gus gets called by his girlfriend.
The Gonad Beast.
The Gonad Beast. Would you like be happy if she called you that, or would you be like kind of like, oh, I hope you don't think I'm a beast of the gonads?
No, I'd be So satisfied to be called the gonad beast.
Yeah. Wow, we're just burning through chapters. Remember that one day? Like, it took forever to play through?
What the fuck?
What is that?
That's what a vagina looks like.
See, the thing about sex with the vagina is that it decides when you pull out. That's the... Like, Gus's abnormal experiences with vaginas comes out to play. Yeah, and then it grabbed hold of me and it just didn't let go until I satisfied it.
Whoa!
Until I sacrificed it a goat. What if in order to pull out you had to kill a goat? Like you had to sacrifice. What if you had to make a sacrifice of some sort to pull out of a vagina? Would you still go into the vagina?
Depends. What am I sacrificing?
Depends. Like it can be something physical or it can be something like spiritual.
Oh, could I just like do it like a pencil?
I mean, do you think that
Trash?
Like,
could I sacrifice
like you might be able
trash?
to pull out like a little if you give it a pencil, but you gotta give something more substantial.
Could I just give it trash?
What you have to give it something like spiritual, right? Like to satisfy the vagina, you need to give up like something that makes you happy.
Ain't that the
With
truth?
every, but you only have to make the sacrifice spiritually once.
Oh, then sure.
For like, but it's but you have to make a new sacrifice for every vagina. Right, like you have to give up a part of your soul, dude.
Oh my god.
What would you give up?
The balls.
No, your soul, not your fucking balls.
That is part of my soul.
That's why you're called the gonad beast.
Yeah, exactly.
You have fucking two balls just shaking when your heart beats.
This is fucking
Does that mean
retarded.
your heart beats you off? No? Okay.
Yes, it does. I don't know how to beat this.
What the fuck? It's like a manta ray.
Maybe you can like land on those up there.
Where were you when you heard Steve Irwin died?
Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was in a bar. I was in a bar as a kid. And like it got reported and people were like, you know he died, right? It's like, oh. 'Cause I remember he had some really cool shit going on. That was back in the day when Discovery was actually doing documentaries. You know what I thought about though? Even when Discovery did documentaries, they did such low rent documentaries that it doesn't really matter. It wasn't like they were PBS. They weren't like doing Ken Burns substantial shit. But then again, Ken Burns is a very dry style. Well, tell me, do you think he has what do you think of his documentaries? Because I know you watch his jazz.
Well, Ken Burns' jazz is very like milk toast jazz documentary. You know, like they don't really talk about like a lot of the stuff they should have, and they kind of paint a lot of jazzers as being like druggies and shit.
Which is true, but it's not their entire personality.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. You want to hear about crazy musicians, just think about the fucking jazzers.
Yeah, it's just like a respect thing. Like I don't think they really gave a lot of respect to a lot of those. What the fuck?
Probably because you shot it or you shot yourself off it. Yeah, I mean, what would you like there to be a documentary on in the jazz world? You have to make a long joke, I bet.
I'd like to see a good Max Roach documentary.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe like Ornette Coleman and Ed Blackwell.
Like, there's more, like, maybe some people, like, they don't play the fucking jazz drums and they want, maybe something a bit more encapsulated.
Oh my god.
No, okay, so Max Roach, but what about, like, a specific movement in the jazz world?
Max Roach.
Yeah, like a bowel movement then? That's what you get, you piece of
He's
shit.
gonna fucking beat up your entire house. Yeah, I have an idea.
I like it when you have ideas, because then it takes the burden off of me, the thinker of the group. You know? You know that statue was built to honor me. I was sitting on Pride Rock one day. I was contemplating the legitimacy of the Lion King and how they thought they could even touch such a beautiful work as Hamlet. Did you ever read Hamlet?
No.
I did.
I'm glad.
I have read Julius Caesar, Titus Andronicus. I was at one point wanting to read like all of Shakespeare's works. I think I have Timon of Athens that I gotta read. I wanna read all of it, but thanks, bro. Really,
I'm gonna beat the shit out of your keyboard.
yeah. I hope you do, honestly. It will be so fucking great. You know what I could go for after this?
What?
Mount Blade.
I would do that.
Just
Okay, you ready for this shit, Wyatt?
Just some sort. You ready? Are you ready?
Alright. Block that. No, my god! Why is it so frustrating? Okay.
Huh?
No!
God, brother. Alright, yeah.
Okay.
He does a volley of the blues and then he does a teleport. That's his pattern. No, he does fucking teleport.
It's random.
Really? Dude. This boss fight, man, it's not... I feel like this is possibly, you know, just a bad example of how to make a boss. Like, no one holds this boss up and goes, now this is a boss, okay?
Now this is a boss battle.
Yeah. He can either really fuck you up or teleport you to God knows where, and you're just stuck there until you fix it or you reload on your quick save.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, you're doing something?
I think I beat it.
Right when I was about to get funky with it too. So this is Gordon Freeman, huh? He's watching himself die.
I don't know, there's some like crazy theory. Alright, you want to listen to this part?
Gordon Freeman in the flesh. Or rather, in the hazard suit. I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it. The border world, Zen, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed. That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I have recommended your services to my employers. And they have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential. You've proved yourself a decisive man, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're interested, just step into the portal, and I will take that as a yes. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived. Time to choose. Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
So, can you actually fight him?
No, you can't, but if you don't go through the portal, you die.
Oh. So that's the end of Half-Life?
Yeah, so if you don't go through the portal, that screen says like subject Gordon Freeman status terminated. So you're still in the game, but you're dead.
This reminds me of like Flash game music.
But yeah, we beat it.
So that means after this, it's now Blue Shift and Opposing Force, and then Decay, and then Half-Life 2.
And then Half-Life Episode
2.
1. Half-Life Episode 2. And then you should buy VR so we can play Half-Life Alyx.
Well, don't you know there might be a Half-Life 3 coming?
If Half-Life 3 comes out, I will literally shit and come. I've been waiting for that game since I was like 10.
Well, hopefully you can save that for when you play it on this channel, so you can shit and come on.
Well, there will be no waiting for the channel. I will be playing it at like 1 in the morning.
I'll invite you right over, and I'll be like, guys, we'll play through it in one session.
We beat it, Ryan.
Oh my god. Alright.